Hello friends, this video on symmetry part 15 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Question number 3. If a figure has two or more lines of symmetry, should it have rotational symmetry of order more than one? Well, this is a must that if a figure has multiple lines of symmetry, then it should be of rotational symmetry of order more than one. So let us take a few examples. Let us consider the alphabet O. So this was an example where we saw that it had multiple lines of symmetry. You remember it had a horizontal line of symmetry as well as a vertical line of symmetry. Basically this is the horizontal, this is the vertical. So it has two lines of symmetry. And what is its rotational symmetry? If you calculate its rotational symmetry, you see that it has a rotational, the order of its rotational symmetry is 2. And how many lines of symmetry it had? It has 2 lines of symmetry. Let us take the example of the letter M. So here you see that how many lines of symmetry it has. It has 1 line of symmetry. And in this case, what is its rotational order? So the order of its rotational symmetry is also 1. So that's how it is proving that if you have 1 line of symmetry, you have rotational order also 1. But the moment you have more than 1 line of symmetry, the rotational order of symmetry is also more than 1. Let's take another example of an equilateral triangle. So in an equilateral triangle, we have learned that they have 3 lines of symmetry. In equilateral triangle is a regular polygon with 3 sides, and number of sides is equal to the number of lines of symmetry. So it has 3 lines of symmetry. What about its rotational order of symmetry? If you calculate its rotational order, that is also 3. So this proves that whenever you have multiple lines of symmetry, then the rotational order of symmetry is also more than 1. Now here I have not calculated the rotational order of each. If you want, you can draw the diagrams by showing how it rotates and you will be able to find out their rotational order. Question number 4. Name the quadrilaterals which have both line and rotational symmetry of order more than 1. So let us first find out the quadrilaterals with line symmetry. Multiple lines of symmetry. So one such example would be a square, because square has all sides equal. So it is a regular polygon. Therefore it has multiple lines of symmetry. So how many lines of symmetry does a square have? Lines of symmetry is 4. And what is the order of rotational symmetry? The order of rotational symmetry is also 4. So if you want, you do it and see it for yourself. The other quadrilateral would be a rectangle. So in rectangle, the lines of symmetry is 2. And the order of symmetry is also 2. So let me quickly tell you how the order of symmetry in case of a square is 4. So this is the square, right? So when you rotate it by 90 degree, you again get the same thing. You further rotate it 90 degree, you again get the same thing. When you further rotate by 90 degree, the same thing. So in this way, how many times you get identical squares, you get 4 times. Therefore the order is 4. Whereas in case of rectangle, this is the original one. When rotated by 90 degree, you get this. When further rotated by 90 degree, you get this. When further rotated by 90 degree, you get this. So how many identical images? You get 2 identical images. Therefore the order of symmetry for a rectangle is 2. Question number 5. After rotating by 60 degree about a center, a figure looks exactly the same as its original position. At what other angles will this happen for the figure? So let us take an example of a figure which when rotated by 60 degree, it reaches a point where it is identical to its original position. So I have taken example of one of the images that we have discussed in the last few slides. So for this image, when we rotate it by 60 degree, what happens? We see that we reach at an image which is exactly identical to the original image. So when we further rotate it by another 60 degree, so this another 60 degree is basically 60 plus 60. That is 120 degree. So after 120 degree, again you will see the same image. Again if you rotate it for another 60 degree, which is 120 plus 60, that is 180 degree. So after 180 degree also you will get the same image. Again if you rotate by another 60 degree, which is 180 plus 60, which is 240 degree. So you get the same thing. In a similar way, 240 plus 60, that would be 300. So at 300 also you will get the same image, and finally after 360 degree you will get back to the original image. So basically at what all angles this repetition will happen. So this repetition will happen first at 60 degree, then at 120 degree, then at 180 degree, and then at 240 degree, then at 300 degrees, and finally at 360 degrees. So it will happen at multiples of 60s. So this is one example of such a figure. If you want more examples, you can consider the example of a regular hexagon. So a regular hexagon is somewhat like this, which has 6 equal sides. So just try to find out the rotational symmetry for a regular hexagon. So there also you will observe a similar pattern. So with this, we have reached towards the end of this lesson on symmetry, and I hope that the concept of symmetry is clear. Please focus more on the rotational symmetry part, because a lot of students have confusion about that. Solve more and more problems and gain confidence. I hope this lesson would have helped you. See you all in the next lesson.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.